Okay guys, so I will try to make a tutorial how to build an algorithm to match three in a row, like Candy Crush Sega games or stuff like that. So first let's write some test class, something like a box, and let's have a public property. Let's say it's a string, and let's say it's a type. Get and set. Okay, and let's build an array of boxes. Boxes equals new list of boxes. Okay, let's use array initializer. Okay, so let's say new box, and let's say type equals red, and let's just build up some random stuff like this. Okay. So to simulate it, let's say the first three in a row will be here: blue, blue, and blue. Okay, but let's make it four in a row. Okay, so blue, 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 red, and let's say this one is a green, and it's also next one green, and the next one also green. So there's a three in a row there. So let's break it by saying yellow and yellow again. And now, actually, let's just leave everything like it is, like like this here. Okay. So now I will do this with an extension. So what I will do is um, I will try to make an extension method like in system.LINQ. So like in system collection generic, where you have something like boxes where, and then x, where x is x type equals something. So you will see what I mean. Okay, so let's build our we need a static class for that. Okay, and let's make it public or internal, doesn't matter. And let's say public static. um, so what will this return? It will return enumerable of our type t, and let's call it match-3 or more. Okay, and let's have the generic t, and let's make it generic by property t prop. Okay, okay, so now let's add some constraints to these parameters like t and t prop. Let's say they both need to be classes. Okay, so on what this will work on is again enumerable collection of t, which will be our source. Okay, and we want to get the property out of each element of this source. So let's use a func which takes t as a parameter and returns t prop. Okay, and let's call that the pre predicate. I think it's the right name. Okay, let's just put some return null at the end, just so we don't have any errors in the code. Okay, now let's make a quick check first. So if source, well, let's say equals null, but or source that count is less than 3 elements, then we can also just throw an exception in that case. So we always want to match 3 or more. So if there is less than 3 elements, there's no point in doing that. So collection does not have at least 3 elements, exclamation mark. Okay, so let's now define the first element. Let's call it first equals source dot first. Okay, so how do we take the second one? Second is source dot, let's skip one and then take one. And now this is a collection itself, so we want to take first of that collection as well. Okay, and now we want to go over all the items and take all the 3 in a row items that we have. To do so, I will also define this set, which will be called, which will be actually hash set of t. I will explain why. So which collection are we going to? We are going to source, but we are skipping the first two elements because we already have the first and the second one. So what's the logic now? So logic now is, so we want to use this predicate to compare the items. So we can say something like predicate, okay, predicate of item, the current item, dot equals predicate of the first item, and if also predicate of the item equals predicate of the second item, uh, then we can say we got 3 in a row, right? Okay, so let's see what's our problem here. Okay, so equals is missing parentheses here, and that's basically it. Okay, so now what we want to do, we want to add everything to the set. So the item itself is okay, is one of the 3 in a row. We want to add also the first item, and we want to add the second item. Okay, but now out of this loop we want to change the first and second one, so these are the previous two ones in the enumeration. So we want to say first equals the what used to be the second, and the second is now what is the current item. And that's basically it, and instead of returning the null, we will return this set of items. So if this algorithm now is correct, what we will get is, we will get, from example here, we will get blue, 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 these 3 greens, then no yellows, and then all these reds. That should be the solution. So now we should be able to use this extension method. We called it match 3 or more. Okay, but we need this namespace. We need to use this showcase match 3 or more. Okay, and property by which we are matching is type, and that's it. Okay, so var set equals this. So we got this set of items, and we just want to print it out somehow. I will just use console write line string.join, and I will join in this string with the new line. I will join this set collection. Okay, that should be it. Let's see if it works. Okay, hello world. Okay, box, 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 box. Okay, so we don't know which boxes. So what we can do is we can select from these. We can say type. Okay. Okay, so we got some errors now. Expected. Oh yeah, missing parentheses. Let's go. Okay, now we can see red one is skipped. Blue, 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 blue. That's correct. Green, green, green. That's correct. No yellows. And all the reds are here. Okay, so this is the showcase of the algorithm. So this is basically my first programming video, so hope you guys enjoyed it. I will post the source code of this here in the description or somewhere else, I don't know. Anyways, thank you. Bye bye.